Well, Nami is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, the nation's largest grassroots organization dedicated to building better lives for the millions of Americans like me affected by mental illnesses. I've dealt with depression in my life. The group's Cincinnati area chapter is hosting a walk to end mental illness, and the region's largest mental health event is what it is. Heather Smith-Turner, the executive director for Nami for Southwest Ohio, is here with us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Sure, I'm happy to have you. Nami helped my parents a lot when my brother was diagnosed with a mental illness. He had schizophrenia. Before that, they had no idea that Nami existed or what it was. So it's a very helpful organization. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Sure. Well, Nami provides life-changing support and education with things like your parents probably were participated in our 12-week family-to-family class. And a lot of people, what we hear is that it's a game changer because before that they were alone. They didn't really know next steps. And this is a time to not only get information, but also a time to find that understanding that really we're not alone, even though that is the overwhelming feeling, and that there's hope. So that is a wonderful message for people to hear in those times of uncertainty. It has a feeling of being sometimes out of the blue, sometimes kind of cataclysmic for the families, and understanding that this is a illness of the brain. Our other class for individuals living with illness is called peer-to-peer, and something they use to help those people understand and help us understand is the brain is broken. So helping people understand neurological, biological basis for these illnesses, not a matter of choice, not a matter of lack of willpower or poor character.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Exactly. That's such a relief for the family and for the individuals themselves.
Absolutely. And there's a whole lot of things you can do. You can find on your website that you guys do.
Yes.
But one of the programs that I know that you wanted to talk about, which I find really interesting as well, is for younger folks called Ending the Silence. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, thank you for asking, because Ending the Silence is one of our very most dynamic programs that we're doing. It's a national program, so it's being done all over the country. We brought it here, and it's designed for middle school and high school students, and it teaches warning signs of mental illness and warning signs of suicide.
Oh, good.
But in addition to that kind of, I call knowledge dump, they hear from an individual who themselves dealt with mental health challenges in school. They share their story, and we find that's where students connect, and that's where students feel permission to talk, and that is also, research has shown that it increases help seeking. So students not only know what to do and then seek help for themselves, but also for their friends. So that's a big message. We need to be watching and caring for our friends and knowing what to do when they think there might be a challenge going on. That is an enormous outcome that we really want to see.
Great. All right, well, I'm sure information about that is on your website too, but I don't want to forget the Nami Walk, which is a great place to be if you'd like to support this organization or if you'd like to walk for somebody in honor of somebody. Here's some pictures from it, and I will be emceeing it, so I'll be there on Saturday as well. It's a really fun walk, as you can see here. A serious message, but a fun walk, lots of fun activities. It's going to be this Saturday from 9 to noon at Sawyer Point, and we've got a full screen up there that you can see. If you need more information on it, you can go to local12.com, and we're going to link it to their website as well. So we're out of time, but so much information that we can find on the Nami website. So quickly, what is your website?
So it's Nami, SWOH.org for Southwest Ohio.
Okay, or just Google it or go to local12.com and we'll have it there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.